sort of talk about pinning down. Pinning down is absolutely vital in World War II warfare. Pinning down means you're putting enough shots across them that they're a little bit encumbered. Doesn't mean they're like hitting the dirt and taking cover and not being seen at all. It just means they're going to be a little bit more cautious. It's going to restrict their fire. Pinning down does not destroy what troops can do. It just hampers them a bit. So you can be pinned down, still be shooting. For pinning down, there's a little Peter Pig marker here with pinned written on it. You make up any markers you like, but they should be clearly marked pinning. Pinning applies to a whole square or not at all. Not to individual bases, but to the whole square. Here's how pinning is achieved. Let's say these men were going to shoot. They're going to shoot twice. The officer gets no dice, you've got a pistol, going to shoot there. The light machine gun gets 2 dice and 2 dice. Remember, I said it's 2 shots. There's another light machine gun here, 2 dice and 2 dice. And the riflemen shoot twice each, so a pair of dice for one rifleman and a pair of dice for the other. As per usual, I need 6s to hit. Here's a bunch of dice. I'll try to hit the figures. Aha! 2 hits. Now, if you'd like to pin someone down, you give up one of the hits and try and make that into a 5 or 6. So they're all misses anyway. Going to roll the first one. A 3. The shot is wasted, no pins received. Second one. No, nothing at all. There's no pinning. That means they wasted their hits to try and pin them down, but they're not pinned down. Now, these riflemen down here, they're going to try and pin those people down. They can't shoot through their own men, of course. They're going to try and pin those down. Let's assume they've got 3 points. They fire 3 times. First rifleman gets 3 dice. There he is. The second rifleman gets 3 dice. Third rifleman gets 3 dice. Fourth rifleman gets 3 dice. Now 12 dice. I'm expecting 2 hits, but it can be erratic. Deliberately. Well, 1 hit. Now the player declares, I'd like to try and pin you down. In which case they pick up the hit and try it to a 5 or 6. No, failed. That's not very good, is it? Okay, so no pins have been achieved. If they did achieve a pin, we put that on the square, and once these troops are pinned down, they cannot leave the square until they get rid of the pinning. To get rid of pinning, you use a point, and you've got to roll a 4, 5, 6. In addition, pinning takes 2 points off you. So let's say they had 5 action points. Because they're pinned, it drops down to 3, which is bad enough. And they're going to roll 1 point at a time, trying to get 4, 5, 6. So, first chance, 5. They've done it, so they spent a point. There we go. And the pin's removed. But what's it done to them, it's wasted several of their points in a turn. If men are pinned down, or squares pinned down, it cannot move. It can shoot back, but less effectively. And also, if there is an assault, they lose 1 dice each. So instead of 3 dice, they'd be down to 2 dice per base. So pinning down is a very, very good idea. Especially as most bases are saving anything but a 1 once they're in cover. They're hard to kill, but much easier to pin down. That's pinning down.